Okay, let's trouble the issue that we have in here. It says no application found for name web app deploy. Let's come back here and see that we have web app deploy in our app. Is not called web app deploy, it's called web app. Let's copy this and paste it here now. Yeah, everything is okay. We deployed the app. And now let's go to check if we have the app deployed on the instance. But first we need to create a deployment. So let's go to CodeDeploy and create a deployment. We have the application. Inside the application we have the deployment group, and now we're doing the deploy. So this is the group, and this is the bucket that we just created and put the app in it. Leave everything as is and create a deployment. We failed because of an error in here. Okay, I fixed the previous issue by adding inline policy in my IAM. I added inline policy from here, and I copied these lines, and I will put a link to this page in the description down below. This will grant the IAM user a permission to perform tasks on code deploy. But we still have a new error in here. It says something went wrong with the validation. If we go down here, we see that the validate service is not okay. It failed. Everything was running okay, but the validate service failed. So let's go back to our code in here, and if we check the scripts, we have the validate here. In the validate we have a line here that is ripping this text from our index file, and we don't have that in there, but we can grab something else. Let's grab this thing and put it in the validate. Okay, save, and let's go to git bash. Let's add, commit, and push. Now we have to go back to the server and do everything again. So let's do that. This is our instance. Let's connect to it. Let's see our repository. It's here. Let's remove it. I'll do sudo rm and remove. It's gone now. Let's come back here and let's start from here. Let's clone the repository. Provide the username. And the password. Let's do it again. Didn't work. The username first. And then the password. It didn't work this time because I removed the S3 permission, I mean the policy, and I just added it and it works now. Now let's ls. Yes, we do have our repository in here. Let's push the code. Okay. Yeah, we can't push the code in here. Let's ls and go to our repository and we can do it in here. Yeah, it doesn't look okay. There's something wrong with this command. Let's add a hyphen in here and this should work. Yeah, it did work. Cool. Now let's go and see if we can deploy. We fixed this error. Let's try and redeploy. Hopefully it will work this time. By the way, if we go to our AWS, I mean the S3, we can see that we're pushing the app zip every time from the server. We have an error in here. Okay, to fix the error that we have in here, let's go to deployment and let's create a new deployment. I want to try to deploy the same thing. Go to applications, select our application, select our deployment group and create a deployment. Here we have the S3 buckets. Let's select the latest one, the one that has v7 in it. That's the one. And let's create a deployment. As we can see now, we succeeded. And to make sure, we can go to the instance and take the public IP and paste it here. Voila, this is it for this tutorial. See you in the next one.